world of fandom, there have always been challenges among nerds. Who knows more about geeky pop culture? Well, now there's a contest to settle it once and for all. This is the Nerd Card Showdown. And now, here's your host, Josh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the greatest nerdy trivia show in all the land, the Nerd Card Showdown. It's going to be an incredible battle tonight. We've got two highly prepared, very extravagant looking teams, if I do say so myself. Tonight, we have the Chet Boys For Life versus Asgardian Leviosa. It's going to be a really, really good show. And now, let's meet teams. And I want to let's first meet the Chet Boys For Life. Unmute, gentlemen, if you would be so kind. Let's start with the team captain coming in, Trev.
Yo, what's shaking, guys?
Next up,
how's it going?
We've got Lavis.
Yo.
And then, finishing up the Chet Boys For Life, Stormbreaker and the Guy Fox Mask. They're looking good. They're looking ready to go. Next up, for Asgardian Leviosa, we've got, of course, Star Wars Santa.
Oh, good evening.
Next up, we've got Spider-Man.
Good evening, all you beautiful nerds out there.
What's up, Spidey? And then we've got Burke, the nerd.
What is up, nerds, gamers, amateur movie critics? Burke here.
And then we've got Audio.
What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody? Okay, so let's go back to Trev real quick. And what I need to do is, Trev, I need you to call high or low on this here dice roll.
Hi, brother.
Oh, it is unfortunately a 1, and that means the team captain, Santa. You have the choice here. This is the board as you see it. You can decide as a team, are you going to keep this board or are you going to take the other board?
Oh, well, Santa likes to give gifts, so the other team can have this board.
Okay, gotcha. So we will switch boards. If the Chet boys are on here. What are you doing, man? You got to get this figured out. Okay, so we will switch boards. This is the board for Santa and his crew. So we're just going to start it right off here. Santa, you have the board.
We're going to go with the Star Wars Potpourri for 600.
Star Wars Potpourri for 600. The Jedi Council consists of this many members.
I'm going to say 8.
All right, let's see. Ooh, what is 12? That's a tough one. That's a tough one right off the bat. That's going to be a strike. But we will move right along. And Spider-Man, you are up. You have the board.
Let's do next team up, Marvel, 400.
Next team up, Marvel, for 400. After killing the Skrull Queen in the events of Secret Invasion, Norman Osborn created this team compiled of villainous characters.
Is the Sinister Six?
Let's see if it's Sinister Six. Unfortunately not. It is actually the Dark Avengers. I was a little bit pained, Spidey, when you didn't get that one. Dark Avengers is kind of my thing. But we're going to go to Burke. Burke, you have the board. 2 strikes on the board.
I'm going to take next team up Marvel for 200.
Next team up Marvel for 200. Here we go. Created in 1963, this group of mutants studied at Xavier's School of Gifted Youngsters.
What could this be? What is X-Men?
Let's see if it is. Yes, it is. Who are the X-Men? Put those points onto the board. Audio, you are up. Let's get you back to the board. what are you thinking?
Let's go with I love my 90s games for 400.
I love my 90s games for 400. Nintendo released this award-winning first-person shooter in 1997 ahead of Tomorrow Never Dies, the sequel to movie this game was based. It stands as the third best-selling N64 game of all time.
What is 007 GoldenEye?
It is indeed what is golden. 007. Yes, you put those points onto the board. Well done. Coming in at 600 points. Give me just a minute as I adjust for the people at home the scoreboard. Good first round. Good first round. Couple of strikes on there, but you guys will be all right. Trev, let's switch to your board. And you've got it, my friend. What are you thinking?
All right. I think we'll take. I've outrun Imperial ships for 600.
I've outrun Imperial ships for 600. Both Django and Boba Fett flew this modified Fire Spray 31 class ship.
What is the Slave One?
It is indeed Slave One. Put those points on to the board. All right, next up for the Chet Boys, Lavis, you've got the board.
All right. Let's try a Rogue One, a Batman villain for 400.
Rogue One, a Batman villain for 400. This character was disfigured by mafia boss Sal Maroni, which ultimately led to his split personality.
If I had to guess, I would say, who is Two-Face?
Who is Two-Face is the correct answer. Well done. Put those points on to the board. Stormbreaker, you're up.
I'll go with Rogue One, Batman villain for 200.
Rogue One, Batman villain, 200. This hulky supervillain uses the Venom compound, not the symbiote, to grow stronger and more powerful.
Shit. Who is Bane?
It is indeed Bane. Well done, sir. Put those points onto the board. And Trev, we're going to go back to you. And if you guys are okay with it, what we're going to do is the next time we'll go first with Lavis, and then he'll get the extra question, and we'll kind of go like that, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the board.
Let's go write me an epic for 600.
Write me an epic for 600. The gunslinger, Roland Deschen, is the main character in this series of books by Stephen King that
What
uses...
is the Dark Tower?
Oh my goodness, didn't even wait for me to finish it. The Dark Tower is correct. Also one of my favorite book series. Irrelevant to the point, but I just needed to say it. Okay, well done, gentlemen. That's a pretty strong first round. I'm not going to lie. Allow me to adjust these points. 1,800 points total. But obviously, it's still anybody's game. Let's switch the board, and let's go back to Santa. Santa, you have the board.
Let's stay in the Star Wars and go for 800.
Star Wars Papare for 800. Luke's aunt and uncle, Beru, and Owen Lars worked as these on the planet of Tatooine.
Our moisture farmers.
Indeed, that is correct. Moisture farmers is precisely what the Lars were. Woo, that crowd's going crazy. All right, let's go to Spider-Man. Spider-Man, you've got the board.
Star Wars Potpourri for 200.
Star Wars Potpourri for 200. Samuel L. Jackson, who plays Jedi Mace Windu, lobbied George Lucas to make his lightsaber this royal color.
fuchsia.
You know what? I'm actually going to accept fuchsia. I'm going to accept fuchsia. So I will, purple fuchsia.
Is fuchsia purple?
Is fuchsia purple?
Oh, that's for sure purple. Yeah.
Is fuchsia purple?
Yeah, you know, look, I mean, Dave, you know, you could be the final call on this. What do you think?
I would accept it.
Yeah. We're gonna accept it.
All right, challenge rescinded.
Okay, let's go to Burke. Burke, you've got the board.
All right, we're gonna do next team up Marvel 800.
Next team up, Marvel 800. After Ghost Rider had a vision of Lilith's resurrection, he and Johnny Blaze unite the Mystic Nine to create this team of supernatural characters.
It was the Midnight Suns.
Whoo! This is gonna be a tough one. Because you've got two things here. I just want to double check here. And yes, indeed, it is the Midnight Suns. Well done. That's a big come up. That is a big come up. Okay, audio. You have the board.
I'm stick with I love my 90s games for 600.
I love my 90s games for 600. A competitive fighting game developed by Capcom and originally released for arcade systems in 1991, this sequel became Capcom's best-selling title on a single platform.
What is Street Fighter?
Gonna have to double check you here just because. Ooh.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna accept it because it inherently says sequel in here, so it is Street Fighter 2 technically, but okay. I will accept that answer because of the way the question was worded. We will give you those points. Congratulations. Well done, guys.
Wow.
You guys are living.
Wow.
Oh, Trev's gonna be pretty salty if you guys end up losing over there. Let's see. Let's adjust this to 3,000. Okay. We're gonna actually start with Lavis this time, guys. So I'm gonna put you on, Lavis. Let me switch to your board, and here you go.
Let's go for Rogue One, a Batman villain for 800.
Rogue One, a Batman villain for 800. This villain is the director of Arkham Asylum and used to partake in experimental operations on humans in a secretive research facility located below Arkham Asylum.
That's a good one.
Tara's going to be mad if you miss this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but you know, I have a taste for the madness, so I'm going to say, who is Hugo Strange?
Ooh, let's see. It is indeed Hugo Strange. Nice pull. Nice pull. Well done. Okay, Stormbreaker.
Because it's Scarecrow in the Batman Begins, so that's good. That is good.
That is good. You got it, Stormbreaker.
I'm going with Write Me an Epic for 200.
Write Me an Epic for 200. Created to serve as a sequel to Tolkien's first hit, The Hobbit, this epic novel was broken into 3 separate books and launched in July 1954. I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
Lord of the Rings.
It is indeed Lord of the Rings. Well done. Put those points onto the board. All right, Trev.
I'm ready.
You got it, man. What are you thinking?
All right, I'm going to take Imperial ships for 8.
Imperial ships for 800. This ship, piloted by Hera Syndulla, was named...
What is the code?
Oh, my goodness. Somebody stop this man. That is correct. 800 big ones going to the Chet boys. And Chet's over here. He's very, very happy. Big smile on his ugly face. Okay, Lavis, we're back to you, man. You got the board.
let's try Evil Corporate Shills Gaming for 400.
Gotcha. Evil Corporate Shills. Abastrigo was created by the Templar Order to hide the use of their animus technology in this hit franchise.
I mean, I hope we're not being too specific, but I would say, what is Assassin's Creed?
What is Assassin's Creed is the correct answer. Well done, sir. We're putting those points on to the board. Allow me to adjust these points here. 4,000 for the Chet Boys. Pretty good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, not 40,000. Okay. So, we're back to Santa. And allow me to...
Star Wars Potpourri 400.
Star Wars Potpourri for 400. Here we go. Viceroy Newt Gunray was the head of this organization that built a blockade around Naboo.
This is the Trade Federation.
It is indeed the Trade Federation. Well done, Star Wars Santa, earning that name, knocking out these Star Wars questions today. And now we're going to go to our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Spider-Man, you've got the board.
Let's go light camera actors for 400.
Gotcha. Lights, cameras, actors for 400. Making his Hollywood splash in the 80s, this Back to the Future star went on to win Emmys for his work on Family Ties and Spin City.
Like Back to the Future is kind of a miss. I'll go for it. Who is Michael J. Fox?
It is indeed Michael J. Fox pulling victory from the jaws of defeat. Well done, Spider-Man. Seems pretty on brand for Spider-Man. Okay, Burke. Burke, you've got the board.
Next team up, Marvel 6.
Next team up, Marvel for 600. The first attack squad, where a group of World War II heroes were led by Sergeant Nick Fury before he became the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D., members included Dum Dum Dugan, Izzy Cohen, and Gabriel Jones. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2,
I got nothing.
and 1. Okay, that's going to end up being the third strike for the Asgardians. Chet Boys, you have the opportunity to steal. Anyone can answer this question.
This one's for you, man.
Going to give you guys 5, 4.
Who are the invaders?
It is actually not the invaders. It is the Howling Commandos. Howling Commandos. No big deal. No big deal. No swing in points, and you reset the strikes.
Couldn't pull it.
That was a tough one.
That is a tough one. That is a tough one. Audio, we are to you.
Yes, sir.
Let's get your board situated. Give me just a minute. Okay, you have the board.
Let's go with we'll do like lights, cameras, actors for 600.
Gotcha. Lights, camera, actors for 600. Stuart Townsend was originally cast as Aragorn in Lord of the Rings, but was replaced by this actor only 4 days into shooting.
God, I have no idea.
All right.
Hugo Weaving?
It is not Hugo Weaving. Nice try, though. It is Viggo Mortensen. That'll be one more strike on the board for you guys. Overall, not too terrible. So 3,800 is where you guys are sitting right now. So Chet Boys out with an early lead, but you still have plenty of time. And of course,
what's the score specifically right now?
So the score right now is Chet Boys with 4,000 and Asgardian Leviosa with 3,800.
Okay.
And this time we will start with Stormbreaker, actually. And Stormbreaker, you will get 2 questions this go around, okay? And you have the board.
I'll go with Evil Corporate Sales Gaming for 200.
Gotcha. This company's demise started when their experimental T-virus was released in Raccoon City in 1998. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, we got to call it there. It is the Umbrella Corporation. The Umbrella Corporation. First strike. Guys, that is literally the first strike the Chet Boys have had this entire game. So you're still doing okay here. We'll go to Trev next. Trev, you have the board.
I'll go Imperial ships for 1,000.
Imperial ships for 1,000. This CR-90 Corvette class ship was Princess Leia's personal consular ship.
It's the ship that they're chasing in the first movie, right?
It is that ship, yes. I'm going to give you 5, 4,
3,
The Tentative 4? Tentative 4? What is it?
It is the Tantive 4. What a pull. What a pull by Trev. Absolutely incredible. People going crazy in the crowd. Unbelievable. Okay. Lavis, you have the board.
Let's go back to Rogue One, a Batman villain for 1,000.
Gotcha. Rogue One, a Batman villain for 1,000. This villain started as child prodigy Lonnie Machin, who eventually looks to improve social conditions. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unfortunately, I gotta call it there. It is Who is Anarchy. Second strike. We're doing okay. And Stormbreaker, we are back to you for the fourth question.
Rogue One, a Batman villain, 600.
Gotcha. Rogue One, Batman villain, 600. Here we go. This Rogue Gallery member made his first appearance in Batman number 49. He is obsessed with Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and has mastered the art of mind control.
Who is Crow?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, Stormbreaker? Can you repeat that?
Scarecrow.
Unfortunately, it is not Scarecrow. That is the third strike. This question goes over to Asgardian Leviosa. Anybody on that team can answer this question.
Oh yeah, if you got it, you got it.
Who's the Mad Hatter?
Holy crap, it is indeed the Mad Hatter. What a steal. What a steal. I need to adjust the points over here. So that'll put you guys at 4,400. That is a hell of a steal right there. And let me just adjust. 4,400 for Asgardian Leviosa. That was a nice steal. And that was the fourth question, correct? Yeah, so I will adjust. So you guys
that was.
Gotcha. So you're sitting at 5,000 all day. Chet Boys still with a 600-point lead over the 4,400 for Asgardian Leviosa. And I will go to Santa. And let me just get your board up there. And you have the board.
Yeah, so real quick, where are we on strikes? I think 1. Is that right?
Correct, sir.
All right, let's finish the Star Wars potpourri.
Gotcha. Star Wars potpourri for 1,000. Here we go. Luke Skywalker was originally headed here to pick up power converters.
But is Toshi Station?
I will accept Toshi Station because that's exactly correct. Well done. Well done. Let's make sure we're... give me 1 second here. I think we might have a slight technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm not sure where... give me 1 second here, gentlemen. You guys, like, disappeared. It's so weird.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can definitely hear you guys. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I got it. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't like that the whole time. I think we were good before.
Discord's been kind of doing that off and on as I've been watching it. So we've been in here. So for me anyway.
Weird. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. And so we are now to Spider-Man. Give me just a second here. Let's adjust. And Spider-Man, you've got the board.
Yeah, let's try I Love My 90s Games for 200.
I Love My 90s Games for 200. The first game in this series was created in 1991 and released by Sega after they requested a mascot character to compete with Nintendo's Mario.
Who is Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic the Hedgehog is 100% the correct answer. Put those points onto the board. Burke, we're back to you.
Listen, you can't live life without risk. I'm next team up Marvel 1,000.
Next team up Marvel
This is gonna be tough.
for 1,000. One ring is the correct answer. We will put 200 more points for the Chet
Guess that, I guess.
Boys. Okay. Looks
You
like
also call it the Ring of Power too, right?
true. Yeah. Okay, so nice round. You clear the strikes. Not bad. So we're back.
The stream is buffering again.
Oh man, I wonder why we're having so many issues tonight. Yeah, hopefully we can get
Chet
through
Boys.
this. Yeah,
Chet, run the stream. I mean,
It has to keep being refreshed. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
because Chet knows his boys are losing. So
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to sabotage. That's exactly what's going on. Trev.
damn it, Chet.
Trev, it's back to you, man. You've got the board.
Switch the board up, brother.
Gotcha, my friend. Gotcha. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna go. We're at one strike too, right? We're at one strike, I think.
You're actually cleared. You're cleared.
Oh, we're cleared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go with Evil Corporate Gaming for 600.
Evil Corporate Gaming for 600. In the Doom franchise, this Mars-based company used a portal to hell to harvest Argent energy to power the world. That sounds like a terrible idea. What company did this?
I'm not big on Doom.
All right.
Part of my language.
No worries. That's going to be the...
I can't think of the name of the company.
Yeah, it's all good. I already put the answer up. Union Aerospace Corporation. First strike. Not a super big deal. Let's move it along and let's go to Lavis.
All right. We haven't picked this yet. I just want to see what it's like. What is My Kai movies for 200? Let's do that.
My Kai movies for 200. I think you might be pleasantly surprised. What anime, or rather movie, is this image?
You're looking for the move.
Yes.
We're looking for the move, right? Like, what move is he doing?
Yes, the move. I apologize. What is the move that he is doing?
I would say that, what is a Kamehameha?
It is indeed. What is the Kamehameha? I would have accepted Kamehameha wave. Black Man Lavis. Correct. Put those points on to the board. Stormbreaker. You have the
Write
board.
me an epic for 400.
Write me an epic for 400. This collection of books by George R.R. Martin started in 1991 and has turned into one of the largest book series to date. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, we're gonna do it. It's the Song of Ice and Fire. How many of you were thinking Game of Thrones in your head? Be honest, you would have got it
Oh, I
wrong.
got it wrong. Yeah, I was on the top of my head. I was like, I knew it.
Yeah. Ryan, that's Ryan. Classic Ryan. Trying to be tricky with the questions. Love you, Ryan. All right, let's go back to Trev. You've got the board.
Sorry, I had myself muted. I'll do epic for 8.
Gotcha. Write me an epic for 800. Written by Robert A. Henlon. This military science fiction series follows Juan John. 6,200 points for you guys. And let me actually double check here because I think I have the wrong point total up here for.
Hey, Josh, the stream is saying it's offline again.
Oh, Jesus.
We're offline again.
5,600 is the other one there. So I need to adjust that. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I really have no idea what's going on. That's super weird.
Looks like it's back up.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I really have no idea what's going on.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay. So we're about halfway through, guys. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a chance here to take a break. If you wouldn't mind just kind of muting your mics for just a little bit. And Asgardian Leviosa and Chet Boys for Life battling out here tonight. How are we doing in the chat? I do apologize, guys. Looks like we have had some difficulties with the stream. I do apologize about that. How's everybody doing in chat? So sorry about all of that stuff. Where's all of these Scotty Summers videos? Oh, I don't even know about that. Everybody's doing great. I see some people saying they're doing great. That's good. That's good. It's good to see you guys here, man. It's good to see you guys here. I think it's been a pretty good contest. Do more of these events in future streams. We absolutely will do more events in the future streams, and we'll try to figure out what the heck's going on with the streaming quality. Gray says, "I love the Nerd Card Showdown." Yeah, the Nerd Card Showdown loves you too, Gray. The Nerd Card Showdown loves you too. You know what? Maybe I gotta knock out some of these tabs. Maybe this will help it out a little bit. But guys, I just wanted to say, thank you everybody who's been watching these streams. Thanks for everybody that's been engaged in the content. We are having an absolute blast putting these things on for you guys. We're looking to vastly improve them over time. And so if you have any suggestions, ways in which we could improve things, please let us know, and we will work on those things. And we expect to be doing many seasons of the Nerd Card Showdown. And, eventually maybe even expanding it and having managers and brackets and different trades that people could do and establish teams and rules like that. So we're really looking forward to sort of growing it out. I want to say, too, a special thank you to Sly and High Five Creative Productions. Sly has helped us out creating the visuals for this show. And, man, I mean, they look great. It's really good stuff. I'm super pumped about what we're doing here, and it's only going to improve over time. So special thank you to Sly and all of our sponsors and everybody that's just given us love on the channel. It's been a really cool experience, so just want to say thank you to everybody. And you know what? Let's finish this thing off, man. We've got a really, really tight contest right now. 5,600 for Star Wars Santa and the Asgardian Leviosa, and 6,200 points for the Chet Boys for Life. If you guys wouldn't mind unmuting, we're going to get right back into this. Santa, let's go to you, sir. And you do have the board.
And I believe we're at 0 strikes. Is that right? We're fresh.
Correct. You are at 0 strikes.
Well, let's take a big risk here and go Lord of the Rings for 1,000.
Gotcha. Weapon of choice: Lord of the Rings for 1,000. Aragorn, with the help of the elves of Rivendell, used remnants of this sword to create his own sword, Enjuel. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
It is the really cool sword.
The really cool sword. Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. Narsil is the correct answer. By the way, girls with sabers totally would have got that correct. They're total nuts for Tolkien.
Yeah.
So first strike for Star Wars Santa. Spider-Man's, you are up.
Right. Let's give lights, camera, actors for 800 a try.
Gotcha. Here we go. Starting out in the Fast franchise, this actress made her nerd calling as Johnny Blaze's love interest in 2007's Ghost Rider.
Who is Ava Longoria?
Unfortunately, it is not Ava Longoria. It is Ava Mendes. Very close, but unfortunately not the correct answer. Second strike. Burke. We're going to you, sir.
I don't know if I risk or against the board. I don't know if I risk it. Safe. Oh no. Okay. You know what? Let's just do weapon of choice, Lord of the Rings, 600.
Gotcha. Weapon of choice, Lord of the Rings, 600. When not using his sword, Glamdring, Gandalf can be seen using this weapon to conjure magic, especially against a Balrog on a bridge.
I don't know if you're looking for the specific name of the staff, but it's a staff. I don't know the name of it.
Let's see. What.
Staff.
Actually, I should probably look. Let me look. Let me look at my answers here. Let's see. Yes, we will accept a staff. That is the correct answer.
Does it have a name? I'm sure it does. I just don't.
I'm sure it does. But that wasn't what we required, so you're all good. Audio, you have the board.
All right. Let's go lights, cameras, actors for 200.
Lights, cameras, actors for 200. English-born and knighted, he is best known for his roles as Jean-Luc Picard and Professor Charles Xavier.
Who is Patrick Stewart?
Yes, indeed, it is Patrick Stewart. Well done. Put those points onto the board. So 6,400. Let's get that up there on the board for everybody. 6,400.
Okay, got this.
And I believe we are back to Lavis, I believe, right? To start this one out?
I think so.
Okay, you got it, man. Let me switch your board. Give me 1 second. All right, here you go.
All right, let's try Evil Corporate Shills Gaming for 800.
Evil Corporate Shills Gaming for 800. In the Borderlands series, Handsome Jack was the head of this company before finding alien tech and eventually taking control of Pandora.
You know this one.
I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
I can't think of the name of it.
All right, that's going to be a third strike. This question goes over to Asgardian Leviosa. Anybody among you can answer the question.
We didn't have our strikes refreshed? No? Okay.
I thought, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. You're absolutely right. I was looking at the wrong team. You're absolutely right.
800-point question.
800-point question. Almost fudged it. You know what, Trev? I knew you wouldn't let me do it. It is actually Hyperion is the answer. First strike.
Good thing you said it, because I totally knew that one.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay, so we'll go to Stormbreaker next.
Imperial ships for 200.
Let's go. Imperial ships for 200. This cargo ship famously made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. Gonna give you 5, 4.
Destroyer, I don't know, man.
Okay, well, unfortunately, it's the Millennium Falcon. So a second strike. Not that big of a deal. And we are back to Trev. You've got the board. And give me, yeah, you've got the board.
I'll do Kai move 600.
Kai moves 600. Ooh, what is the name of this depicted?
Destructo Disc.
Ooh, nicely done, sir. Destructo Disc is the correct answer. Put those points on to the board. Black Man Lavis, you've got the board. 2 strikes.
I'm gonna try the Mike High moves for 400.
Gotcha. My Kai moves for 400. What is the depicted technique?
I want to say focus. No.
I'm going to give you 5, 4.
What is the special beam cannon?
Oh my goodness. Nice pull. Nice pull. It is indeed the special beam cannon. Nice recovery. Well done. Well done. Okay. We're back to Santa. Oh, actually, let me adjust those points for the folks at home. Give me one more second here, guys. So that'll put you at 7,200. I believe this will be the last round, yes. Someone will get an extra question. Santa will get an extra question here. But, yeah, so sorry. You guys are at 7,200 points for the Chet Boys for Life. Okay. Santa, you've got the board.
All right, where are we on strikes?
You're at 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Okay, we're going to go the weapon of choice, 400.
Weapon of choice, Lord of the Rings, 400 with his keen eyesight and dexterity. Legolas, Prince of Mirkwood, was most notorious for his use of this weapon.
Bow and arrow.
Oh, just pardon me as I consult this thing here.
That's correct.
That is correct. What is bow and arrow? Put those points on to the board. Very well done. Very well done, sir. Spider-Man.
All right, let's try weapon of choice Lotor 800.
Gotcha. Here we go. Given to Frodo by his uncle Bilbo, this sword glows extremely bright in the presence of orcs and goblins, and I will need an exact name of the weapon.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Okay,
That's the extra glowy sword.
That is a 3rd strike. This question will go to the Chet Boys. Chet Boys, any person can answer this question.
I can't.
I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2,
Sword?
1. I'm sorry, Stormbreaker, what was that?
Dardo swords or something like that.
Unfortunately, it is not. It is Sting. Sting is the correct answer. And yeah, I'm sorry. So we were just on Spider-Man. So now we're going to Burke.
I'm going to go with I Love My 90s Game for 1,000.
Gotcha. I Love My 90s Game for 1,000. Published by Brudenbahn and initially released for the Macintosh personal computer platform in 1993, this graphic adventure puzzle game was the highest selling PC game until The Sims, released in 2002. Going to give you 5, 4, 3.
Bomberman?
Let's give it a shot. Unfortunately not. It is the game known as Myst. 1 strike, but I don't think that's going to matter.
Good game.
Oh, actually, it could actually matter. Let's go to audio.
Let's take I Love My 90s Games for 800.
I Love My 90s Games for 800. Here we go. Akira Toriyama was the artist of this 1995 role-playing game created by Square that sees a group of adventurers travel through time to prevent a global catastrophe?
What is Final Fantasy?
Unfortunately, it is not. It is Chrono Trigger. That'll be the second strike.
God, I wish that was the first strike. I knew that one.
Last question. We're back to you, Santa.
And let's do it. I mean, that's all that's left.
True. True. Double true. Known more for his gangster roles, his biggest nerd role was as Big Boy Caprice in 1990's Dick Tracy.
It was Al Al.
Sorry.
Can't pronounce his name.
I think you got it. You got it. You got it.
Pacino.
Yep.
Pacino.
Yep. Al Pacino. Yep. Absolutely. It's Al Pacino. That is 100% correct.
I knew that one too.
So that will put you guys at 7,800. 7,800 after you've cleared your board. Let me adjust the points for everybody at home. 7,800. Okay. So currently you are 600 points ahead of the Chet Boys. The Chet Boys are sitting at 7,200 points. Now I'm going to ask the Chet Boys who wants to go first here, because they will get 2 questions, and I feel like you guys should be able to decide who you want to get these 2 questions.
Definitely not me.
I volunteer, Trev.
Oh, that should be Stormbreaker. Come on.
All right.
I graciously accept.
Okay, Trev. You have the board.
Watch me screw up all these. How many strikes do we have? Do we have any?
Yes, you currently have 2.
Okay. Oh wow. Let's do Kai moves for 800.
Kai moves for 800. What is the depicted move?
It's not solar flare. It's tri beam. I don't remember exactly. Tri beam. I'll say tri beam.
I'm going to accept Tri-Beam. I'm going to accept Tri-Beam. It is the Tri-Beam cannon. But yeah. I'm going to accept that.
I think we got 1 or 2 of those, right?
Yes, they did. All right. Lavis.
Hey, your video's off, Trev.
The video's screwed up again?
Is it back on now?
No, Trev's video. It's buffering.
Oh, okay.
Good?
Yep.
Just for the sake, because we have 2 strikes, and I don't want to get this wrong on $1,000. So let's do. I've outrun Imperial ships for 400.
Gotcha. Here we go. This is what TIE in TIE Fighter stands for. I'm gonna give you 5, 4, 3.
Probably completely wrong, and I'm sorry, guys, because I don't really watch Star Wars all that much.
It's all good.
I'm gonna take a swing at it. The Imperial Enterprise or something like that. I don't know. I'm probably thinking 2 Star Wars, 2 Star Trekkie, but that's my answer.
Okay. No. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Did anybody see that?
Yeah, we knew it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think Star Wars fans have probably already.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for permission to speak.
Yes. And you did probably have that, right, Santa?
I had it. With ion engines. That one's easy.
Okay. I'm going to give them those points. That is a screw up on my part. And that was a 400er, right?
Yeah. I think we can trust Star Wars Santa for a 400.
Yeah.
What's the score right now then?
So they are at 8,200.
And we're at 8,000 even?
Correct. Let me adjust the score for everybody at home real quick, though. So, 82. And
you guys are clear on strikes, so there's no steals.
Yes. That is
Unless
correct.
they get all 3, right? taking all 3 wrong.
Yeah, if you got the next 3 wrong, then yeah, they would still be able
we
to
could
steal.
take one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just got to get 1 out of 3 correct here. And we are to Stormbreaker, I believe.
I probably won't know it, so write me an epic for thousands.
Write me an epic for 1,000. Originally known as the Chimeran. Cimmerian, yes. Robert E. Howard created this character and subsequent stories in 1932 for Weird Tales magazine.
I'll say Conan.
You said Conan?
Conan.
It is Conan the Barbarian. Can you believe it? Stormbreaker, well done. 1,000 points somewhere. Captain Pennsylvania is so happy right now. Hey man, if you had to nail one, you know, that was the one to nail.
That definitely, you made Cat proud.
Yep. And so we are back. Well, we should be back to Trev, but we're gonna. Yeah, we'll go to Trev, and then Lavis is gonna get another one too.
All right. I'll do Kai moves for 1,000.
Okay. Kai moves for 1,000. What's the name of this?
Broly's move.
Yep. Gonna give you 5.
Super destruct ball. I don't know.
Unfortunately, that is not correct. It is the Omega Blaster.
I don't know. Moves off the top of my head.
All right. Here we go, Lavis. Last question here, okay?
All right. Yep.
Aperture Science started by producing shower curtains for the Army before creating a physics-bending weapon in this hit series.
I feel like I should know this one.
Gonna give you a 5, 4, 3, 2.
You said Aperture Science?
Aperture Science, yes, that's the company, and they created a physics-bending weapon.
I think the countdown.
Agent Carter?
No, unfortunately not. It is What is Portal is the correct answer, okay? So that'll put you guys, though, at 9,000, which is so fitting given the Dragon Ball stuff. 9,000 to 8,200 points, only 800 points behind.
I don't know why I said Agent Carter.
It's over 9,000.
It's over 9,000.
Not yet.
Okay, guys, so
Got a chance.
now we're going to reveal the lightning round. And we're going to... Jeez. We got some crazy stuff going on with the stream. So, okay. So, who's gonna be taking it? The first people that are gonna be up is Asgardian Leviosa, because you guys are behind, and you'll need to get these answers correct, and you'll need to tell me who's going to be taking the questions and how many points are you wagering.
Okay.
We're down 800.
How many points, guys? We gotta take a lead.
Oh, wait. It's a tough one because Trev knows his D&D, so...
Well, I think we lose either way, right? So don't we just put a heavy down?
Let's go all down. I mean, it makes no difference, right?
Yeah, go big or go home, right?
Yep, they're putting
This
all...
is the house.
Yeah, let's all in. We're all in.
Okay, all good. And then
You
who's...
got it, Bert.
So I have to get them all?
No. You'll
out of
get
5.
3 out of 5. And then who is going to be answering questions for the other team? Is it Trev?
I guess me, unless Lavas, you're kind of comfortable with D&D too, or no? Or
I do not play D&D, so
I guess it's me then.
Okay, and
I'm
how?
not that well versed in it, but we'll find out. We'll find out.
Okay, and how many points? How many points are you guys putting out? How
They're
many?
wagering all of it. They're doing a true.
Yes.
So they're at, what are they at? They're at 7,200.
They're
at
8,200.
They're 8,200.
So they can go up to 16,400. I mean, I guess we might as well do it all too. I mean,
just make it the whole.
All right, it's the whole enchilada. It's the whole enchilada. Can everybody do me a favor? Could everybody who's not participating in this question, could you exit the Discord chat and just kind of be watching at home and see how we do this? Now, you're going to have.
Wait. We'll do the minimum amount that beats them. Whatever 16-4. Because we want points left over to win. We don't want to tie if we both lose.
Well, if they lose, you guys. If they lose, you automatically win.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then.
So they have to get through this to keep going. Okay. Okay. So here we go.
It's all or nothing.
It's all or nothing. And you know what? You guys can stay in chat. Just please mute yourselves if you're going to be in here. Okay. So here we go. Let's see here. Which
Just
set
me
of
first?
Correct, sir.
I'm so nervous.
Okay.
In a minute. All right, we're in it.
Here we go.
How long do I have for each question?
I'm sorry.
How long do I have for each question again?
I'm gonna time you out, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of time as well. It's not gonna be as quick as the other ones. Okay. So, first question. First question. In D&D, there are chromatic dragons and there are metallic dragons. Which versions of dragons are generally good?
You said chromatic dragons and metallic dragons?
Yes. So the chromatics, like your red, your green, your black. The metallics are like your gold, your silver, and your copper. Yeah.
I believe it's the metallic dragons.
That is correct. The metallic dragons are mostly known as good. No, I didn't.
Josh?
No, I did not give him a hint. I was explaining what the difference. I was explaining the difference. Hey, somebody control him. Chet, what are you doing with these Chet boys? These Chet boys are out of control. By the way, honestly, this kind of stuff I would actually love to do more of, like freaking out and doing all this stuff. We got to figure out.
Let's go, Trev. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, bring in the heat. Let's go.
Here we go. What check is?
I gotta answer. You still gotta answer 3 more.
Yeah. So, what check is made when entering combat to decide the order in which turns happen?
To decide the order in which turns happen.
Yes. What check or roll is made when first entering combat to decide the order in which actions happen?
Dexterity check?
That is incorrect. It's an initiative check. Or rolling initiative. Yeah. Okay, next question.
That's what I took off.
What does the acronym PHB stand for? And this is not an in-game thing. Correct. Okay. So you got 2 more questions. You can only get 1 more incorrect. Okay? 4th question. Who is most notably credited for creating Dungeons and Dragons?
I know this is wrong. This is the only person I can think at the top of my head is Matt Mercer.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Gary Gygax is the correct answer. Okay, so here we go. Last question. It's all on this one. What is the name? What is the name of the evil dragon queen that has multiple heads? I'm gonna give you 10.
The evil dragon queen that has
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unfortunately, it is Tiamat or Tiamat, depending on how you pronounce it. That is the evil dragon queen. I apologize. Yeah, it's a pretty tough one. It's a pretty tough one. Look, that was an incredible competition, incredible bout here.
Oh my goodness, initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah. Did well. Came right to the very end. Right to the very end.
Yeah.
Missed on initiative.
Let's talk to Trev. Trev, I just want to know, how are you feeling? A good victory for the Chet Boys for life. Give us a little bit of your thoughts. How are you feeling right now?
Me? I'm feeling fantastic. I told you, we came here to win. We're looking for that prize. We're looking to be the champions. No one's gonna beat us. Join the Discord chat. Give me some videos. Tell me where you're at. Talking to you, Jason.
Oh, pretty hot stuff.
It's double elimination.
It is double elimination. This is true. Santa, I want to hear. It was a good performance. How do you feel about the performance that you guys had? And what do you think of these Chet Boys?
Oh, well, I appreciate Burke taking that final round. You did a great job. So we'll come back in the second round. This is just a warm-up round anyway, so we're good to go.
Always ever positive. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Thank you guys so much for participating tonight. You guys are awesome. What a great time. What a good competition.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, we'll be seeing you guys later. I'm going to X out of this Discord chat. Thanks again, guys. And thank you all at home. For everybody here at the Den of Nerds, I want to say thank you. Thank you for bearing with us with some of the crazy technical difficulties. We will work on that. What an incredible bout. Awesome questions. Great participants and awesome people watching at home. You guys are amazing. Head on over to Debate 8 over on Fanjecture's channel. Just getting kicked off. Should be a very good night for that as well. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video.